Hi everyone, I hope you are. This is CoinsKid, just coming into Bitcoin, big of the CoinsKid crew. So I'm just going to show you the power of the 1618 today, okay? So this is amazing. The 1618, look at it, just there, we've got this lovely little consolidation pattern, symmetrical triangle, broke out, fell back to neckline support, and then broke out, okay, and pushing towards the 1618 at that point. Just there, if we take a look, this actually got rejected on the wick on the 1618. Look at that, amazing. 02404 wicked on it, and then boom, it's coming for its correction. So this is coming back in a correction. You've got a beautiful consolidation, symmetrical triangle, broken out, neckline back to support, breaking up. And I did say to you a few days ago, if this thing does start to come back, I would not necessarily be looking to buy the big green candles, because this will come back, and I think you're looking at least the one retest, which is this high, okay? So you can clearly see you got the break just there, and I think that would be a really strong area of support on that 01475 for this particular project, Covenant, which is CQT. But anyway, this is a Bitcoin video. I'm just showing you the power of the 1618 just there, okay? Amazing. Get it into your charts. The 1618 is absolute boss. Let's dive into the Bitcoin chart right now. So looking at Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, we've got this big bear market here from the top, bear market, bust above DMAs, golden cross, never looked back really, did we? I know we went through this horrible sort of heinous ABC correction from 2019 into 2020, which was horrible, you know, but it was opportunity, because eventually we created a higher low just there, and then boom, we got to this target, which was always my target, okay? It was a minimal target of the bull run for me. It was something I was telling family and friends. So from this low to this high, the previous bear market, down the 1618, look at that, the wick on it, okay? And this is something I was forecasting and telling people just there, okay? I started making videos because I sort of went viral within my own family and friends, because I was telling people down here on this golden cross, you're looking at a minimal 1618, 62k. So my family and friends made a lot of money, okay? But anyway, it's a different story. But what we got here is a clear rising wedge, and this is something I was warning you of way back there in 2021. We got the rising wedge, we got the big bearish pattern of head and shoulders on the daily as well, and I gave the projected target all the way down to the 55 and that swing low, which I thought would be a good area to put some bids on, you know, to ride an impulsive move back up. We got that. We got this beautiful reaction. We came up, double tapped this high, made it a regular high in my opinion, and right now we've been in this correction coming back for Bitcoin, okay? So I think possibly we bottomed, and if we have bottomed, I'm going to give you another projection to the 1618, pretty much like I was telling family and friends there, okay? But one of the things I'm looking for confirmation of that going forward is busting above DMAs like we did there in 2019, sorry, from the bottom. We've broken out, getting back above DMAs confirms the bottom for me, okay? So this is something I'm looking for, and it's been the whole thing, the whole way down here. People say, you've been calling the bottom every single drop. I've not. I've been telling you we need to see the confirmation of the bottom. That was a potential bottom, that was a potential bottom, but we need to see the follow through. Hold these EMAs in a golden cross. You can clearly see we never got the golden cross there, because we printed the death cross. We printed the sell and go to the beach there. Look, you got your sell and go to the beach there, see you later. You got sell and go to the beach there, see you later. So it's until you start to see this bullish cross just there for Bitcoin like you did there, that's a confirmation signal of a bottom and an impending 1618 Fibonacci target that's going to come up and break the high. So it really is that simple on the macro time frame, okay? So let's say, for example, okay, we have bottom just there, you know, enough pain in the markets, we've come down, we've bottom just there, we've got the final sort of push down of that C wave, and what we've got is this big irregular correction here for Bitcoin, okay? That's not your true top in my opinion. I've gone through this with you, and I think that's an irregular high. The reason is because I think at this point, this was your cycle top, you blow off phase, you've come in looking for support to go again, but obviously we ran into resistance and we've dropped, and what we've got is an ABC correction from that point, okay? And what we've done, we've bottomed out potentially, but we need to see the follow through by busting our ass back above these EMAs and creating the golden cross. So if it is the case, okay, and the confluence is at that point there, we've got an ABC on Chainlink, XRP, the vast majority of altcoins are putting an ABC zigzag at that point, okay? So I'm looking for the lows on them as well. They are trying to carve out, you know, the legwork to say the bottom is in, but there's no confirmations yet on any of those charts, okay? Because I'm not seeing any golden crosses other than, I think it's Quant, okay, which is absolutely bolted off that golden cross as well, but that's a different story. But right now, what we want to see is Bitcoin get its ass back above 55, golden cross, and at that point, I'm going to be really, really confident about dropping the fibs on the previous low, the swing low from where you've came from, creating that signal, which will give me a projected 1618 target of the next cycle, okay? So if it is the case, let's say for a thought experiment, we have bottom just there, okay, for Bitcoin, and we're right now, we're going to bust a move, we're consolidating a range above the 20, which is really important, and then we're going to absolutely take off and get our ass back above 55, creating the golden cross like we did way back there in May 2019. So if that is the case, then I think that what we've got is a projected target 1618. That would be
a target I'm looking at, but my minimal target in the next upcycle would be 95k for Bitcoin, and the reason is because that's a 1272 fib, which is always my minimal target of an impulsive move. Okay, so let's drop this out right now. So that would be my target in this next upcycle. So from here right now, okay, if Bitcoin decides to take off and it is the bottom, you know, from this point right now, we are looking at a minimal 319% upside, okay, with a projected 1618 around about 157k, and that would be a 600% upside for Bitcoin. Okay, so they're my projected targets. If we've found the bottom and we're going to start to come back up, then I think, you know, you're looking at that sort of appreciation right here, but we need to see the golden cross for the confirmation of the bottom and the impulsive move to the upside here for Bitcoin. Okay, equally, what I think, you know, there's going to be opportunities in other coins, not necessarily Bitcoin. You're looking at what we're looking at here, you know, a few 100% for the likes of Bitcoin and things like that, 597% to the 1618. We've got around about 330% to the 1272, which is a minimal target for me in the next upcycle. Will it get there? I don't know, but I do think that if we get the golden cross, you've got greater opportunities in the altcoins, and I keep, you know, posting these on Twitter. They move so violently. Okay, I'm hopefully going to find some absolute gems going forward of this potential new upcycle that's beginning for Bitcoin. But like I've always said to you, like I said to you, at this point, I want to see the confirmation here. I want to see the confirmation of the bottom. I want to see the golden cross before I can get really, really bullish. Okay, and the buy and go to ultimate buy and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid right there. So I hope you enjoyed that update. In a minute, I still think Bitcoin's correcting. I give you all your targets. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.